Imagine landing in a new country with zero visa stress. No embassy lines, no rejections, just your Jamaican passport and open borders. In 2026, 7 countries are rolling out the red carpet for Jamaicans, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly where you can go, how long you can stay, and why Jamaica is being prioritized. Stay till the end. Number 7 is a hidden paradise most Jamaicans don't even know about. Country number 7. Singapore. Let's start with a country that screams opportunity. Singapore. Visa-free stay, 30 days. Entry requirements, valid passport, 6 months, return ticket. Why Singapore loves Jamaica? Strong diplomatic ties since 1975. This isn't just any Asian country. This is the financial powerhouse of Southeast Asia. Gardens by the Bay, Marina Bay Sands, a city where the future is now. Picture this. You land at Changi Airport, rated the world's best, and you walk straight through immigration. No questions, no stress, just 30 days of pure potential. Whether you're exploring business opportunities, experiencing mind-blowing architecture, or tasting food from 50 different cultures in one hawker center, Singapore treats Jamaicans with respect. But Singapore is just the warm-up. Number 6 is where adventure meets freedom. Country number 6, Kenya. Welcome to the motherland. Welcome to Kenya. Visa-free stay, 90 days. Entry requirements, passport, return ticket, proof of accommodation. African unity, Jamaica-Kenya brotherhood runs deep. There's something magical about stepping onto African soil with a passport that says Jamaica. It's like coming home to a place you've never been. The Masai Mara, Mount Kenya, the beaches of Mombasa, the energy of Nairobi, Africa's Silicon Savannah. Kenya doesn't just tolerate Jamaicans, they celebrate us because they know our history. They know Bob Marley sang about African unity. They know Marcus Garvey dreamed of this connection. 90 days, family. That's 3 months to explore, network, invest, or simply breathe the air of a continent that shaped who we are. From Africa, we're flying to a place where crystal clear water meets island paradise. Country number 5, the Bahamas. Caribbean to Caribbean, island love, the Bahamas. Visa-free stay, 90 days. Entry requirements, passport, return ticket, CARICOM Advantage, Caribbean Brotherhood in action. Now I know what you're thinking. The Bahamas? That's just next door. But hear me out. This isn't just about visa-free access. This is about opportunity. The Bahamas is one of the wealthiest Caribbean nations. Nassau is a financial hub. Paradise Island is luxury personified. And the best part? Bahamians treat Jamaicans like family. Not tourists, not foreigners, but brothers and sisters from the same Caribbean waters. Want to explore business, network with Caribbean entrepreneurs, or just escape to beaches that make Instagram jealous? You've got 90 days to make it happen. But wait, number 4 is where things get seriously interesting.
Country number 4, South Korea. From the Caribbean to the cutting edge, South Korea. Visa-free stay, 90 days. Entry requirements, passport, 6 months validity, return ticket. Tech paradise, world's fastest internet. Samsung, LG, K-culture explosion. Yes, you heard that right. 90 days in one of Asia's most advanced nations. No visa, no hassle. Seoul, neon-lit streets. Jeju Island's volcanic beauty. The DMZ's historical weight. Korean BBQ that changes your life. K-drama filming locations. BTS history. South Korea represents something powerful. A nation that recognizes Jamaica's value. They're not scared of Caribbean passport holders. They're welcoming us. Tech entrepreneurs? 90 days to network with Samsung executives. Culture lovers? Dive deep into the Korean wave. Students? Explore universities ranked among the world's best. South Korea proves that respect knows no geography. When a powerhouse nation opens its doors, you walk through with your head held high. And now, the top 3, starting with a country that will blow your mind. Country number 3, Hong Kong. Number 3 is the one I promised would shock you. Hong Kong. Visa-free stay, 90 days. Entry requirements, passport, return documentation. Global gateway. East meets West. Business meets culture. Let that sink in. 3 months in one of the world's most expensive, most exclusive, most dynamic cities. And Jamaicans can just walk in. Victoria Peak overlooking a sea of skyscrapers. Temple Street Night Market, dim sum and Michelin-starred restaurants, the fusion of British colonial history and Chinese tradition. Hong Kong isn't just a city, it's a statement. It's one of the world's top financial centers saying, Jamaica, you're welcome here. Business opportunities? Through the roof. Cultural experiences? Unmatched. The gateway to China? Wide open. While other passport holders are paying thousands for visas, you're exploring one of Asia's crown jewels for free. But we're not done yet. Number 2 and number 1 are going to redefine everything you thought you knew about your passport. Country number 2, Dominica. Number 2 takes us back to the Caribbean, but this time to nature's masterpiece, Dominica. Visa-free stay, 6 months. Entry requirements, passport, return ticket. Nature's paradise, 365 rivers, boiling lake, untouched rainforests. 6 months, half a year, to explore the nature island of the Caribbean. Now, let me paint you a picture of what Dominica really is. This isn't your typical Caribbean island with all-inclusive resorts and cruise ship ports. No. This is raw Caribbean, untouched Caribbean. The Caribbean before the world discovered it. Imagine waking up to the sound of waterfalls. Not 1, not 2, but hundreds cascading down volcanic mountains covered in emerald green rainforest. Dominica has 365 rivers. Think about that. 1 river for every single day of the year. The boiling lake, the second largest hot spring in the entire world, sits in the middle of Morne Trois Pitons National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. You hike through volcanic terrain, past sulfur vents steaming from the earth itself, to witness water literally boiling from geothermal heat deep beneath the surface. Champagne Reef. Ever dive in water that fizzes like champagne? Volcanic gases rise from the ocean floor, creating thousands of tiny bubbles around you, while tropical fish swim through what looks like nature's own jacuzzi. It's surreal, it's magical. The Waituku Buli Trail, the longest hiking trail in the Caribbean, 196 kilometers of pure adventure through cloud forests, across rivers, past indigenous Kalinago villages, offering views that will make you understand why Columbus called these islands the Indies. But here's what makes Dominica truly special for Jamaicans. This isn't just vacation. 6 months gives you time. Time to understand why this island survived Hurricane Maria, one of the most powerful storms in Atlantic history, and came back stronger. Time to learn from a people who live in harmony with nature, who generate 28% of their electricity from geothermal and hydroelectric power. Dominica doesn't just welcome Jamaicans, they embrace us. CARICOM unity at its finest, Caribbean family looking out for Caribbean family. Walk into any shop, any restaurant, any village, and when they hear that Jamaican accent, you're not a tourist.
6 months is enough to truly immerse yourself. Start an ecotourism business in one of the world's fastest growing sustainable tourism markets. Write that book you've been postponing while listening to waves crash against black sand beaches. Heal your soul in hot springs that have been used for natural healing for centuries. Learn permaculture from communities that have sustained themselves for generations. You could spend a month just exploring the waterfalls. Trafalgar Falls, twin waterfalls, one hot, one cold, named after the famous battle. Middleham Falls, hidden deep in the rainforest. Victoria Falls, not the African one, but equally stunning, dropping 200 feet into a crystal pool. Scott's Head, where the Caribbean Sea literally meets the Atlantic Ocean. Stand at the point and look left, calm Caribbean turquoise. Look right, deep Atlantic blue. 2 oceans, 1 island, infinite possibilities. And the cost of living? A fraction of what you'd pay in Jamaica's tourist areas. Fresh produce from local farmers. Fish caught that morning. Rent that won't drain your savings. This is where 6 months of your life could cost less than 1 month anywhere else, while giving you memories worth a lifetime. This isn't just about tourism. This is about Caribbean nations recognizing each other's strength, supporting each other's people, and building together. When hurricanes hit, we help each other rebuild. When opportunities arise, we open doors for each other. When the world tries to divide us, we stand as one. Dominica is living proof that small doesn't mean powerless, that Caribbean doesn't mean dependent, that nature and progress can coexist, and that your Jamaican passport opens doors to experiences money simply cannot buy. And finally, number 1, the country that proves your Jamaican passport is golden.
Country number 1, Panama. Number 1, the crown jewel, Panama. Visa-free stay, 180 days. Requirements: passport, return ticket, proof of funds. 6 months. Let that sink in. Panama sits at one of the most strategic locations on Earth, where the Atlantic and Pacific meet and global trade flows through the Panama Canal. This isn't just geography, it's opportunity. Panama City is a modern financial hub with a skyline that rivals Dubai, over 100 international banks, and the US dollar as its official currency. Stable, global, and business-friendly. Outside the city, pure diversity. San Blas Islands, untouched Caribbean paradise. Bocas del Toro, beaches, surfing, island life. Boquete, cool mountains, and world-famous coffee. But here's why Panama is number 1 for Jamaicans. That 180-day stay lets you test retirement, build an online business, or explore residency without paying a single visa fee. Panama taxes only local income, meaning foreign or online earnings are tax-free. Healthcare is top-tier and affordable, real estate is cheaper than Kingston, and culturally, Panama understands Jamaicans. Many canal builders were Caribbean, and that respect still exists today. When Panama gives Jamaicans 6 months, it's sending a message: you're welcome here. That's why Panama isn't just a destination, it's a launch pad.